Well, I'm all excited because I am headed to the ranch right now. I'll probably be there in about 2 hours. Hunting season will start this Saturday. I got my parents with me. They're going to be staying with me. And I've got my son coming in late tonight. So I'll probably have the fire going and maybe some steaks on the grill for him. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. This time it's going to be a hunting show. So I hope we are successful. We've got 2 days to get ready. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on my motorcycle. Got a little bit of mechanical problem, but I figured it out. I know what's wrong with it. I've got the part. I brought the part, and I'm going to put it on. So that gives me 2 days before the season opens. So, and I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll go sit in the stand just to see what's in the area. And I also got to make my rounds and check out all the cameras. See what's been in the area. Replace the chips and stuff. All right, stay tuned. Well, we finally arrived, and there's nothing I like more than listening to my tires rolling over this gravel road. That means I get to have a little bit of peace and relaxation from working all week and working, well, several weeks actually. So yeah, we're here. So we're gonna go ahead and unpack the car. I brought a little bit of firewood that from 2 trees that I lost at the house, and we're gonna use that as I guess a campfire wood, so we can enjoy the evening while we eat. Okay, so you'll see a little bit of video on that. Hey, we finally made it to the deer hunt here on the ranch. It's November 6th, opening day. It's a very foggy day. Wind is dead calm, and we are waiting to see our first deer. And it's just barely enough light, because if I push back away from the camera, it may be too early to record. I'm whispering because it's dead quiet out here. Haven't seen any deer. Matter of fact, I haven't even seen a bird. But my son is hunting, probably a mile as the bird flies. I'll show you some pictures here in a few minutes. The fog is starting to lift. I had to get out on the edge of the deer stand to wipe the dew off the windows, because I couldn't see anything with the windows closed. I've got the windows open because it's not that bad this morning. Hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like these videos that I make for y'all, give me a thumbs up. And let's see what the day holds for process. My target species is pigs. But if my son says, hey, take a doe for me, I'll take a doe. I did see a very unusual buck in the cameras. He's not a trophy, but I want to take him out of the herd in case he passes those bad genes. So if he shows himself, I might take him. If not, I'm going to bow hunt. Well, I can't say bow hunting. I got a bad shoulder. I'm probably going to hunt him with a crossbow. I'll probably show you pictures of him. He's kind of unusual. Well, it's been about an hour, and my son's got about 10 deer over there. Right before he texts me, he said, hey Dad, I got a pig over here, but he's kind of going in and out of the woods. And I said, give him some time, he'll come out. He's probably just smelling and listening. But that's what they do. They kind of fringe on the edges, see if there's any danger. I've got absolutely nothing over here, but that's the way it goes. And he's not very far. There's actually a pretty good game trail between this deer stand and that deer stand. I'll show you a little picture here in the corner. It kind of does like a little valley, and then it comes back up, and he's down in that valley. So I'll show you a picture of that. But it's kind of quiet. Wind is still 0. Fog is lifting. Turning out to be a pretty good morning. Keep it quiet. Anticipation is making me wait. Well, here's another update. No deer. My son said he had 9, 2 of them being bucks, and the pig never showed up. But he did go to my left here, but he never showed up. Got a fork in my... Well, it reminds me of the song also that says, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So, time to enjoy a cup of soup and patience. An update. The feeder that's in front of me was the only one working when we got here 2 days ago. The feeder to my left, it was working, but it was empty. I don't know, maybe it just puts out a little bit more corn than I expected. And the feeder to my right, which I am going to change out. I don't like the standard deer feeders. I want the crank down like the rest of them. So that one's going to be changed out. But that one, the coons ripped the solar panel wires out, and the battery went dead. But I looked at the camera. Oh, a bunch of doves just flew. I looked at the camera, and there was deer activity no more than maybe a week ago. So it hasn't been long since it stopped. But I guess it was enough to not have as much activity here. but that's okay. I've got another. I can try this stand this evening, and I can also try the one at the lake, which is the coon blind. All right, I'm gonna enjoy a soup. Just heard Nick shoot. He said he had a couple of does over there. So, well, we're gonna have deer steaks tonight. I'll wait to see if he actually got it. I heard one shot. That AR-15 sounds nice. Well, we did a complete circle after Nick shot this doe. And I mean, literally, we did a full circle and came back, and she's laying in this open field.
We were following
Updated video. My son did shoot a doe. And we followed it because of that last turn she did. We thought she ran behind the stand, his stand, and it didn't. It actually went into the woods and started making a huge circle inside the woods. So we were on our hands and knees under those cedars, following every little speck of blood that we could find. And it turned out that it circled and it ended up at this place we call Armadillo Park. And she had actually come out on Armadillo Trail that leads to Armadillo Park. And there she was, laying in the middle of the field. Here's the funny part. The funny part is my dad's hunting in that stand that's overlooking the lake, which is the one that we call the coon blind. And he was actually napping, so he never heard the shot. He never saw the deer drop in the middle of the field. But he was watching us, and he didn't know why we were in the middle of the field from the stand. So anyway, also the deer ran by one of the game cameras, and it didn't record it. It didn't take a picture of it or anything. So that was kind of funny. I don't know, maybe she ran underneath it or something. But anyway, we recovered it. We worked on it. We were tired. We said, no, let's not hunt in the morning. And guess what? All these trails where we've actually put some corn out, all of them were cleaned up. So it must have been a lot of activity last night. But anyway, it's like 70 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt with a vented hat. So trying to keep cool. But anyway, that's up to date. Let's see what happens this evening. Stay tuned.
Right. She does want to hold still. All I can see is her butt. She's not holding still. She's not giving me a shot. It's been like 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. I don't hear her. I don't hear any crashing. She took off to the right, but I don't hear any crashing. Let's go see what happened. Oh yeah, like and subscribe to my father's channel.
Nick just shot, but I don't know what he's shooting at. I don't know if he's shooting a pig or shooting a doe. So let's see if he texts me, find out what happened. Stay tuned. Okay, little update. This is actually the 8th of November. Had to think about that for a while. All right. Yeah, my son shot the doe. You saw that, but he didn't get any pictures of the recovery. But it was pretty easy. He shot her. She ran about 30 yards and collapsed. So the recovery wasn't no big deal. It's kind of dark, so that's why the video wouldn't have been any good anyway. He brought her home real quick. He actually gutted her in the field, and when he got home, he skinned her real quick and put her away so she could start cooling because it's kind of warm. I want to thank you for watching the video. I want to ask you to share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and give me a thumbs up. I hope you like the father and son thing. I actually have 2 other sons, but one of them's in the Air Force and the other one is he's out of the Marine Corps, and he's busy getting his life started again. And he also, both of them are freshly married. But anyway, I hope you liked it. It's wonderful to share it, you know, with y'all, and also I am almost out of words to describe how wonderful it is to, I guess, share these moments with your son. I mean, he has just come around to pretty much the way I was when I was his age. I could skin a deer, skin a pig. Well, I never skinned a pig, but a squirrel, you know. And he's right there So it's wonderful to see that. I hope y'all have a successful hunt, a blessed hunt, and I'll let you know that we're gonna have plenty of meat in the freezer, plenty of venison to share with our friends. So bye y'all, and thank you.